One, two, one, two. Mic check, microphone checker. What's cracking like? One, two. I guess y'all can hear me. Let me look at my stereo setup. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Check, check, check. Michelle in the building. Yeah. Shout out to Michelle. I just want to come with a couple of more receipts, and I'm going to let about an hour worth of audio play. I got some old recordings. I want y'all to see the real Latanya. So I'm going to put my mic on mute and let this play for an hour. What's up, grown folks? Donna Harris. I'm going to need the moderators to run the show today. I'm going to let this video clip play for as long as possible. I got some honeydews to do, and I can't really talk much, but I think this old video clip is very informative. This is one of the video clips. These are like old recordings that she erased because she knows it's incriminating. Grown folks in the building. Donna in the building. All right, cool. I'm going to keep an eye on the chat room, but I cannot participate much. All right. Hold on one second. First, I'm going to clear Bosszilla name right quick. I'm going to play two Bosszilla clips right quick.
Last message from Miss Selena. This was August the 16th. She's saying that Miss Selena doesn't mess with us. She's saying that Miss Selena has blocked us. Okay, so if Miss Selena has blocked people from the squad, including me, then how can I do this? Now, I don't follow Miss Selena at all. But let's see here. There you go. If I wanted to follow her, I could. And I see some people that are in the squad that are still following Miss Selena. They're not blocked. So where did she get that information? Now look, let's go. Let's see here. This is Bosszilla. This is my page. I can edit it, right? So this is my page. Thank you. Look at the timestamp, right? It says 11:50 p.m. She went on her rant at 10:36 p.m. You see, seen. You see that? Seen. Look at the time, 11:50. So therefore, she received a message after her rant. So I did not bring Lurker into it.
Sorry about that. Let me replay that one more time. Okay.
Look at the timestamp, right? It says 11:50 p.m. She went on her rant at 10:36 p.m. You see, seen. You see that? Seen. Look at the time, 11:50. So therefore, she received this message after her rant. So I did not bring Lurker into it.
Facts. That is facts. I got that. It's exclusive. Both of those receipts are exclusives. What's up, everybody? I don't want anybody blocked or anything like that. I love the hate. I can't get no hatred. I love the hate. Bring the hate. Check it though. They done brought me to my lower self. This is the lordship that I was trying to avoid to be. I didn't want to be that lordship. I wanted to be an example. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be the YouTube example. But you messed with Bill. And you don't mess with Bill. Oh, cool, Xavier. And shout out to everyone, everybody in the building. So this is the exclusive footage that Latanya was trying to hide. This is one video, and what I do is go through her whole collection and skip through different videos. These are all the videos that she has erased. I'm skipping through different videos that she has erased because these videos are incriminating. So this is going to play for a while. because I don't want to talk over it. I don't want you to miss anything. And some of the people that's new to the scene have no idea why people have issues with her. So this is from last year before the summer. Okay, so this lets you know why she's such a troublemaker. Yeah, I'm in my lower self. And you're going to hear her use carbonation talk. She, she pretends to be against carbonation while promoting carbonation at the same time. It's the weirdest thing. I've never seen anything like that. But after watching that documentary, Don't Fuck with Cats, now I understand. And shout out to everyone. Mid-Cled, Ali the Sag, Ferris. Ferris was early in the game. Talk to me nice. I love that name. Talk to me nice, please. I don't know if that's a female. Grown folks in the building. He's going to be doing security work tonight in the chat. All right. And Bianca, and I know Sean 24 is in the background. And I'm gonna let the tape roll. I haven't heard this in 6 months, so we all gonna listen to this. And look, this tape is a long time. This tape roll is actually 2 hours long, but I probably cut it off after an hour. Don't nobody got this type of receipt. Nobody. I am the curator. I am the maitre d'. I am the MC of the bonnet. Goody in the building. Well, this is going to show a pattern and a history of her bullshit and how far I go back and how long she been repeating herself. And the chat room might be too small, but you might be able to zoom in on the chat room, okay? And let me get the Lordship Vanity name out the way. Okay. Michelle 25 in the building. It's our 5,000th Groundhog Day with her. Here we go.
Donating to what? What are they getting for the donations? What are they getting for the donations? What are they getting? Are they getting the cookbook for free? Are they getting any type of, thank you card? Are they getting any music for free? No, you're not giving them nothing. So, dude, you know what's going to happen? If you, Vic, and all of y'all keep doing this shit, YouTube getting ready to find out. And what's going to happen is a lot of y'all getting ready to get in trouble for it. Because you're not supposed to do it. You are not supposed to get donations unless it is, and I quote, taxable income. I don't know why they don't understand this. It is taxable income. Keep on talking about these donations and let the IRS hear you. They're going to make all of y'all pay all that money back. Y'all don't realize that. On Facebook, you can't do it. If they even hear you ask for donations, they're cutting you off permanently off Facebook. He's leaving. Yeah, my information is on mine is on my description box. So yes, but mine say it like this: y'all not donating to me, y'all are sponsoring me. That's a difference. And that means y'all believe in my channel and y'all believe in what I do. And y'all believe in me. And that is different. Because for me, when I start getting my spiritual, yeah, Vic is a good person. I'm not mad at Vic. But what I was trying to get Vic to understand is Nature Boy don't have autism, and he doesn't. He doesn't have autism. He's a sociopath. He's not autistic, but I get where Vic is coming from. I do, because I am empathetic and sympathetic about that part. But here's the problem with Dummy. If Dummy don't admit he got a problem and there's no paperwork saying that he has any type of mental disability, until I see that, and until Nature Boy learns from his mistakes, then that will be when I talk to him. But until then, somebody got to hold this man accountable for the stuff he does. It ain't, I don't care if, I wouldn't care if he's autistic or not. You can't keep babying people. They're still right or wrong. I didn't baby mine. When my son did something wrong, I held him accountable. Because even though my son could not communicate, don't use the word donations. Use the word sponsor. Because if somebody hate on you, let's say somebody jealous, okay? Let me use Asha Devine and Jazzy's situation. Let's say they're going at each other's throat right now. And let's say Asha Devine wanted to be spiteful and vindictive. Not saying that she would. So let me first clarify this, y'all. This is an example. This is just an example. I'm not saying they're going to do this, but I'm just using this as an example. So, if you got somebody mad at you and they know donations is this certain thing is illegal.
Name dropping from day one. And I don't even have to stop and do commentary because I own this footage because she deleted it. When she deleted all her videos, I was happy because that means I own all the copyrights now. I am the Wiz. I'm Pryor. Okay? I'm the Tin Man, the Lion. I'm Nipsey Russell. I am the Wiz. All right? Anyway.
Somebody can go back and tell. And then what? It's going to be a big investigation. And it ain't going to be Vic the only one getting in trouble. It's going to be a lot of people getting in trouble. You see what I'm saying? So if you say the word sponsor, like if you hear like Tasha K and you hear Lovely T, they say the word sponsor. They don't say donations. A lot of the higher people, like even with Alexander Rogers and people like that, they don't say the word donation. They say the word sponsor, because sponsoring means you sponsoring that channel.
She has no clue of what she's talking about. And every time she hold on to her ear, that's a sign that she's winging it, and she absolutely really have no clue of what she's talking about. If you want to see somebody who got the sponsor game tight, you watch Star in the morning, Shot 97 with Star, the one that successfully sued Clear Channel and won $15 million, who's in the Broadcasters Hall of Fame, who invented the whole morning show format, the Breakfast Club format. Star on YouTube have banners behind his head. People pay for those banners. That's called sponsorship. And then Star still gets donations, and you can't even ask him a question unless you hit the super chat. You can't even call in unless you hit the super chat. So she don't mention his name at all. And that's a perfect example of donation and sponsorship. But I'll let her carry on. But later on, I'm going to really have to be quiet because, you know, Mrs. Lordship going to be in the house and she going to need some attention.
So the same way you would Patreon and you say people are giving you $20 a month or whatever, then you can do that because they're sponsoring your channel. They're helping to make your channel great. And that means equipment. Oh, that man, I still ain't done with your ass. Cause you ain't gonna stay on there. You ain't gonna stay on social media that long. Not you. You gonna find a way to worm your way on there while I'm at work. I still don't underestimate you. Don't think for a moment, dummy, that I underestimate you at all. You trying to get people to feel sorry for you. And I feel sorry for your bitch ass. So, you know what I'm saying? So, the better word is sponsor. Because that way, when you start having products like Vic, for example, if Vic get people to sponsor or whatever, then, you know what I'm saying? I bet he is, old dumb, stupid ass. So, if, can you really? Please? Cause I can't. I mean, the problem is y'all can't see me. I can see y'all can see me. I can't see y'all. Did he just come out? How long has he been on? Because he's been on for a while. Ain't gonna be no. He's been on for a while. Cause if he's been on for a while, and upon me, I want to catch it from the beginning. I want to laugh. I don't want to. Not too long. All right, I'm coming. What? What's who's who is who's who? Which one? Who are you on? Are you watching it live? All right, I'm coming. All right, hold on. All right, y'all, let me find it. And I'm going. All right, y'all. I'll be there in like 2 minutes. Let me.
Make sure you look out for the dates. Matter of fact, let me see. Uh,
Hola. Hopefully y'all can see y'all now. For some reason, I couldn't see y'all for.
okay, this says March 25th, 2019. I told y'all this is before the
So I
summer.
figured I would come on here and because I have to go to bed a little while. I figured I'd come on here and just talk. Like I said, yeah, I know a lot of people are looking for, and because I have to go to bed a little while, I figured I'd come on here and just talk. Like I said, yeah, I know a lot of people are looking for guidance, and a lot of people are looking for self esteem, self worth, self values, and trying to figure out how to keep that. Trying to believe in yourself and know who you are and getting to your higher selves and staying there. And Nature Boy is not doing nothing to help you do that. He's not doing anything to help you show how to have a better life, the pursuit of happiness, how to keep your happiness, how to keep your emotions to where you don't give them to anybody and everybody, how to know that the outside world is going to think the way they think about you, and there's nothing you can do about that. But what matters is how you love yourself and how you believe in yourself, how you respect yourself, how you honor yourself, your confidence. I mean, you're going to have people that's going to hate you. You're going to have people that's going to not like you. You're going to have people that's going to disagree with you. You're going to have people that's not going to believe the same things and value the same things that, oh, y'all are sweet, that other people are going to. I'm sorry, I could not see y'all for some reason. When I was on the other screen, I couldn't see y'all for nothing.
See that? Those are all the videos that she deleted.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all the videos.
What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? How are y'all doing today? I am waiting for y'all to come on here because I got to tell y'all what happened just a minute ago. Oh, boy. Lord have mercy. I'm waiting for y'all to come on in.
March
Come on in.
2019, March 25th.
Because that was funny. So as soon as y'all come on in, then I will let y'all know what happened. So I'm just waiting on y'all to come on in. How you doing? Oh, I got a story for y'all. I have something to show y'all. But I'm waiting for a few more people to come on in before I...
Now look, I don't know what to
I have
expect, so
something
this
to
might be very
tell y'all,
surprising.
and y'all are going to be
I don't
completely
know what to
totally
expect.
shocked. So I'm
But
waiting
I'm
for
sure
a
it's
few
going to
more people
validate a
come
lot of
on
things I've
in,
been saying.
and then we will get started. Cause I fucked up some people today. Hi, everybody. So let me tell y'all what I did. This morning when I got up, I saw Carbonation pull up. So I decided to listen in and not say nothing because I was just going to record it. But this one caller came on there and I couldn't take it. So I decided to go on there with Musa and Loyal. And I had some questions I wanted to ask. So I'm going to play the video of me going on there with Musa and Loyal and how I fucked them up on their live. So let me see if I can find it. Hold on 1 second.
I'm waiting for him to call back in. People who are on your frequency, you can pick up on their thoughts. This is why isolation in Babylon is so important, so that you can clear the energies and work on your mind, work going deep into your psyche and master self. You dig what I'm saying? So what it is it's a battle between your lower self and your higher self, and your lower self is that aspect of you that's self-sabotaging. That's telling you, oh, you can't do that, or trying to instill fear in you when all of those things are false evidences appearing real. They're false, they're not real. Truthfully, you have faith in knowledge, right? Faith is belief in knowledge. Wisdom is the application of the knowledge. When you live in that, then you start to walk on water because you understand this reality and you live in alignment with it.
I mean, but see, I mean, that's all the questions I gotta ask. Nice talking to you guys, man.
Now watch this shit here.
Facts. Stay connected. I love myself.
All right, man.
This will be me. I'm about to fuck him up.
All right.
Yeah, let's do this, man. Let's do this, Mutual.
So call in if you have any questions about what we was talking about previously. We was talking about cosmic currency, focus, astrological programming. That's really the topics that we sticking on.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Peace reflection. What's going on?
I'm good. I have a question. You're saying that your lower and your higher self, you go back and forth, correct? Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
As far as your lower and higher self, how is that possible? If you've reached your higher self, how can you go back to your lower self? How is that possible?
It's not about going back to your lower self. It's about realizing that that's an aspect within who you are. When you look at your astrological programming, you have things called exaltations and you have things called debilitations. We all have pieces of ourselves within our own mind that could self-sabotage us if we don't have the mental willpower and the ability to look at it in the right way and overcome it. You understand what I'm saying?
I was just doing
being that we're in our higher self, your higher self is your most balanced self. What that means is that we came out of the lower self and we have the ability to deal with lower self thoughts. That's the only way we're going to be able to help people coming from their lower self and coming from. You see people that come here, they know that this is the right move. They know this is the right way. They come here, but when it comes to facing themselves, when it comes to dealing with their demons, they have a hard time doing it. So what they fall back into their lower self.
You're losing signal.
Okay, I want y'all to pay attention because when this was over, she tried to say that she won this debate. She called this a debate, and she felt like she won this debate. This was not a debate. She don't even know what they believe in. She only knows what she think they believe in. So you cannot, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't properly go at them unless you know what they believe in. You learn when the CIA and the FBI infiltrate, or undercover cop infiltrate a group, when they get black people to be informants, it's because you're inside and you know exactly what they know and believe in, and then you turn it against them. She's on the outside, but on the outside in. She's too lazy to read and study. So look, the moment that they realize that she's crazy, they start turning their heads out the camera to keep from laughing in her face. And then eventually they get frustrated and hang up in her face, and she thinks that she won. This is when I really, if there was any doubt that she's crazy, this is proof right here. Because after they treated her like this, and this is what ruined her chance of ever talking to them again. And then when she got her second chance to talk to them, she blew that one, but she thinks she won that one also. But all she showed was she's very rude and disrespectful and uncivil. And what's funny is, whenever somebody else have a civil conversation, she turns to them and discredit them and try to belittle them. And they don't even mention her name. All the people that she turned on because they had a civil conversation with one of the members or a nice interview, even from ZX, Madiva, all these people that interviewed without cussing them out, she had an issue with them. Now here's her turn, for you, especially for your news people. I mean your new people. This is how she acts when she talks to them.
Okay, well, what's the last thing? Your signal's going in and out. I can hear you now. Can you hear me now? Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, what was the last thing you caught?
Okay, I disagree with that, because I've done the journey, the 40 days and 40 nights, and I've never went back to my lower self. And the reason why, when it comes to right or wrong, and when it comes to morals and values, once you go through the 12 dimensions, you never go back to your lower self. You would never allow yourself to go back to your lower self. You may, when it comes down to speaking to people, when it comes to dealing with people, you may have to talk in the lower dimension. But mentally, you will never go back to the lower dimension. As far as your energies are concerned, when it comes to your emotions, you will never give emotions to anyone, because emotions are going against your vulnerabilities.
What kind of answer is that? Look, I'm not even cussing yet. I haven't even went off yet. See, I'm going to tell you, I don't know carbonation. I do know that their belief is dangerous, and the way they spread it to the youth is dangerous. Our community has enough problems. But if they're not breaking the law, there's no reason for them to go to jail. You see what I'm saying? And if they are breaking the law, they got people that get paid a lot of money to enforce the law. People with pensions, 401ks, people making $60,000, $100,000 a year. Let them motherfuckers do their job. Okay? Now, the reason why carbonation, this is I'm proving my points. When I talk about you, I'm not calling you fat, bald-headed, ugly. I ain't talking about your son and all that shit. I said from day one that you was carbonation's biggest promoter, not retractor, biggest promoter, and you didn't know it because you was too ignorant to know what you was doing. You said Nature Boy used everybody else. No, he was using you. And I got a video saying that he was taking your advice, even though that was in your mind. You see what I'm saying? You offered him fellatio. You said you would give him fellatio better than any woman in carbonation. You said that. I got a bunch of, and you wasn't talking about Kama Sutra. Anyway, when she asked them questions, They were brief and to the point because they understand what they believe in. When they asked you a question, which they didn't, you went on for days trying to promote yourself, which is very rude and upsetting.
And your insecurities, which is
She
the thing
still
that
answered the
people use
question.
against you. Because when you are a good person and you were born being a godly person, see, you can never be God. You can only be godly. Because in the Bible, it says, because we believe, and because when Jesus was on this planet, he could walk on water. He could turn water into wine. We cannot, we don't have that ability. We even know, yes, in knowledge, yes, it is all in our mind. But without the research, without researching and looking into things, we're never going to know what those answers are. Another thing that I have an issue with is when y'all say as far as influences. Now, let's talk about it from that perspective. If you are an individual, that means you stand alone. Everything that you do is of your own. Every time you do something, for example, so let me use you for
What is she doing?
example. You and Joy are together. Y'all have an argument. If you're not willing to listen to her and hear her point of view, and you only are stuck in your own dimension, which means your own knowledge and your own mind, and you're not able to expand your mind and hear other people's thoughts, then that means you're still in the third dimension. And you are going to hear what they're saying, and you're going to respond based upon that. So let me ask you this question.
Because they did it on purpose.
Tell me about how it is. Y'all don't talk about the 12 dimensions. You don't talk about the journey. Let me ask you a question, Musha. How did you become, in your journey, how did you get from being from the lower self to higher self? How did you get there? How did your journey start?
By doing the will of God.
Look, if you really want to make your opponent look bad, right? And you want to make yourself look smart, I like some of the tactics that Fundi Fi uses. Back in the day, Fundi Fi would play their audio and she would say, the people's or the jury says that's a fact, or the jury says that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Break their ideology down and say why that they're wrong. Now she answered, these guys know their stuff. She asked them a question. Their answer was short and brief and to the point, which gave the illusion that they were mentally superior, even though they may not be mentally superior. And they practice good marketing. Now, he said by doing the will of God. Now watch her long ass response, which she's just rambling and don't have a clue what she's talking about. Even if she's right, she don't have a clue what she's talking about.
But focusing on the kingdom.
Go ahead.
I put my focus and attention on the kingdom and took action towards the kingdom.
Okay. What else did you do? Did you do the 40 days and 40 nights?
That's it. That's it.
Okay, that's incorrect.
You do the will of
If
God.
you really did the journey to become truly spiritual.
Hold on. Wait.
Let me finish. Hold on, let me finish.
Wait. We let you talk. Okay.
Go ahead.
One thing I will say is this.
No, y'all sound far away. Hold on, y'all sound far away. I can't hear you.
Let me ask you a question, and then I'm gonna explain
ahead.
something to you. Okay. Where are you at right now?
My phone is wrong. So
I am at my higher self.
No.
Meaning I have transcended all of. Hold on, I'm gonna answer that question. Okay, my journey was I went through basically turning the other cheek. I did all of the things in the Bible. I went through all the stories in the Bible, and I went through basically the test was for me not to waver my faith. So what that means is I don't care what anybody negative did to me. I never did to them what they did to me. No matter what happened, no matter what things were taken away from me, I never did revenge. I never lied. I never
Now, do you see the difference in level of intelligence? You know, they have a thing called the Toasters Club out here where they teach you how to be a presenter and how to. Sometimes they teach you how to debate, but mostly it's how to be a public speaker. Because if you want to run for supervisor or something like that in the neighborhood, alderman or whatever, you need those kind of speaking skills because you might not have that background. You might not have been in the debate club, or you never ran for office in your grade school or college. So these guys know a little something. Yeah, they might be off in their religious belief. That's their belief. It's not mine. They might, but you cannot say that they're totally slow. They're different. Yes, and a Childish Gambino kind of way. They different. But do you see how she's answering their question? It doesn't give the impression of intelligence. You see, so this whole exhibition is making them look good, which is not a good thing. All right.
Never did any of that. So if you're going to be godly, that would mean that you never do anything to hurt another human being intentionally. So what that means is this: if you're going to do anything negative, you don't bring anybody else involved. You don't put nobody else involved in your consequences and repercussions. If you care about people, you will never lie to their face and tell them something knowing you did something wrong. So if anybody does anything to hurt you, let's say, for example, someone gets a girl's phone number or whatever the case may be, and then they don't go back and tell their girl that they did it, that is lying. So that means you don't love the person that you're with if you go behind their back and do something and do not say it to their face. Another thing also is even when it comes to honesty, bringing these women into the world. Now, I'm not even using their situation. I'm just saying in general. I say I'm a female or a man.
And then I get clicked off.
Look, man, one thing y'all need to understand is that we are y'all teachers, bro. We not arguing with people. You feel me? Like, it's entertaining and stuff, but it's like, no. You feel me? Because the stuff y'all be saying make no sense.
Oh, and guess what that means, ladies and gentlemen? They don't know shit. They don't know a damn thing to nothing. They can't handle the truth. And it's bad when people of carbonation were agreeing with me.
Do you hear that delusion? People of carbonation was agreeing with her in her mind. Do you hear the delusion? This is going to require some of my theme music from this point on. This is delusion of grandeur. This got to have a soundtrack from this point. Here we go.
Oh, God. That right there just says you don't know shit. You can't never go back to your lower self. You don't never go back to your lower self if you are in your higher self. There is no going back. And people saying there is no, it's not. If you are at your higher self, that means your self-esteem, your self-worth, your self-values, your self-respect, your self-confidence is up here. Why would you want to go back down to the third dimension where you doubt yourself, you question yourself, people influence you to do negative things, people are controlling your life and making you feel less than what you are? Why would you want to go back to the lower dimension knowing that? That would be stupid and dumb. It's funny. I had to do it. I couldn't help myself. But I knew if I went on there, y'all wouldn't have been able to hear it. So I went ahead and then did it and then went back and played it back for you. They is so dumb and stupid. See, and y'all wonder why Nature Boy could never me and Nature Boy could never have a conversation. That was the main reason I did it. to show them they don't know shit. Because I wasn't even being disrespectful.
Our higher self do not mean that we're not challenged on a daily. We have to stay sharp and stay in the knowledge, because we could easily, it's easy for people to fall back in their low self. You see people that come here, they know that this is the right move, they know this is the right way, they come here, but when it comes to facing themselves, when it comes to dealing with their demons, they have a hard time doing it. So they fall back into their lower self.
You're losing signal.
Okay, well, what's the last thing?
Your signal's going in and out. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, what was the last thing you caught?
Okay. I disagree with that, because I've done the journey, the 40 days and 40 nights, and I've never went back to my lower self. And
She need to stay off the 40 ounces for 40 days and 40 nights.
the reason why, when it comes to right or wrong, and when it comes to morals and values, once you go through the 12 dimensions, you never go back to your lower self. You would never allow yourself to go back to your lower self. You may, when it comes down to speaking to people, when it comes to dealing with people, you may have to talk in the lower dimension. But mentally, you will never go back to the lower dimension. As far as your energies are concerned, when it comes to your emotions, you will never give emotions to anyone, because emotions are energy. So if your emotions are energy and you are at your higher self, you will never give your emotions to anyone who does not deserve your emotions. You will never give anybody your happiness, your sadness, or ever be defined by anyone. Everybody in your life is an addition or a subtraction to you. So that means when they come into your life, they're either going to bring something to your life or they're going to take something away from your life. So with that being said, if your self-esteem and your self-worth and your self-values is up here, you're never going to come down here. I don't care what anybody tells you. I don't care what anybody says to you. I don't care what anybody does to you. You are never going to allow someone to tell you that you're unattractive, that you're ugly, that you can't do something, because that's going against your vulnerabilities and your insecurities, which is a thing that people use against you. Because when you are a good person, which means your own knowledge and your own mind, and you're not able to expand your mind and hear other people's thoughts, then that means you're still in the third dimension. Because anybody that's in the 12th dimension listens to all. All knowledge is good knowledge, good or bad. So if someone reciprocates and does not agree with you,
Look, both of them have turned their face off camera while she's talking, but she thinks that she's schooling them and that she's putting it down and laying down the law. She is promoting herself to their people because she thinks that she could take, Nature Boy's place. You know what I'm saying? She is jealous of their whole organization. So she's not going to discredit the organization. She's going to uplift it and then try to take the place of the leader. That was her goal. That was her plan.
and they're saying it in a respectful manner, you should be able to hear them. And you also should be looking at them and paying attention. So respect comes from those who give respect. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I've been doing spirituality for almost 44 years. I've always been a godly person. So I'm just trying to understand, as far as y'all saying that being godly means you are willing to listen to those of all, good or evil. And you are going to hear what they're saying, and you're going to respond based upon that. So let me ask you this question. Tell me about how it is y'all don't talk.
And shout out to all the new faces in the room. Shout out. Friend or foe, it's all good. This is a neutral zone. Okay? It's a neutral zone.
Hold on. Let me finish. Hold on, let me finish.
Wait. Let you talk. We let you talk, okay?
Good.
One thing I will say is this.
No, y'all sound far away. Hold on. Y'all sound far away. I can't hear you. Y'all, it's like y'all speakers sound like
All
you're
right,
far away.
Can you hear me now?
Barely.
Barely.
It's like it
Okay,
sounds like you guys are far
Can
away.
anybody else in the room hear? Hold on, I got you.
I can hear you barely.
What about now?
A little bit better. Go ahead.
Okay. So first thing I'm gonna say is that it's different if you're asking a question for understanding or asking a question just to.
No, I'm asking a question for understanding. Don't get twisted. I'm asking because I'm trying to understand. No, I'm asking because.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, and then I'm gonna explain something to you. Okay? Where are you at right now?
My phone is wrong.
I am at my higher self.
No.
Meaning I have transcended all of. Hold on. I'm gonna answer that question.
He said it's different if you asking a question for understanding or for something else. And then she gonna lie and say, no, I'm asking the question for understanding. Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay. My journey was I went through basically turning the other cheek. I did all of the things that involved them something, knowing you did something wrong. I'll use a situation in polygamy.
See, here goes the mistake right here. Nobody ever mentioned the journey. I don't even know anybody that ever mentioned the journey. I do business with a lot of pastors. They ain't never mentioned the journey. Carbonation ain't never mentioned the journey. If you're going to talk to them about their own crap, you need to use their language, their words, and their definitions and their understanding and flip it around and make them look foolish. If you can't do that, then you're wasting everyone's time.
As y'all say, for example, y'all say in polygamy. Okay, now I'm bringing a point. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just using that for an example. Okay, if you use polygamy, for example, and you have 3 different women, and hold on, and you sit up here and you're saying you're bringing these women into the world. Now, I'm not even using their situation. I'm just saying in general. I say I'm a female or a man,
and then I get clicked off.
Look, man, one thing y'all need to understand is that we are y'all teachers, bro. We not arguing with people. You feel me? Like, it's entertaining and stuff, but it's like, no, you feel me? Because the stuff y'all be saying make no sense.
Okay, look. Right or wrong, whether these young brothers are right or wrong, they stuck to their code. She has no code. They stuck to their code, so they're good with their believers, with their members. They didn't look bad to their own group. And they looked intelligent to people who's curious about the group. So that was a big failure. She's going to pretend like it was a big win. And she's been doing this for over 9 months, making them look gooder and better, and taking credit for getting them incarcerated, detained, and arrested. And they were getting donations on a level that they wouldn't have got without her interference. So her ignorance allowed them to be great and to grow. And now, you know what I'm saying, they don't, you know what I'm saying, they ain't worried about her. They was never worried about her. She was their biggest promoter. And she's laughing about it.
Oh, and guess what that means, ladies and gentlemen? They don't know shit. They don't know a damn thing to nothing. They can't handle the truth. And it's bad when people of carbonation were agreeing with me.
People of carbonation was agreeing with her. Who? And her where? Another lie. This lie after lie after lie after lie inside the lies. Right.
Oh God. That right there just says you don't know.
What that means is I don't care what anybody negative did to me. I never did to them what they did to me. No matter what happened, no matter what things were taken away from me, I never did revenge. I never lied. I never did any of that.
Dimension where you doubt yourself, you question yourself. Good evening. How are y'all party people doing today? I hope y'all are doing well. I'm trying to see who video I'm going to use. I haven't quite decided yet who I'm going to use as of yet. Give me 1 second. Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? Now, I got off work at 4:30, so then my phone I had some coffee. I put a cup in my purse so I could take it to the car, and it spilled all in my purse, and my phone's got it where the inside of my phone is wet, so I had to get a new phone. But anyway, so it's probably going to be sitting on a charger so I can keep it charged, but I'm still going to play these videos for y'all while I'm on here. 1 second, So I hope y'all day was good. I did get to catch a little bit while I was at work of what was going on. So hi everybody. So I did get to catch a little bit of what's going on. So now I'm going to try to play back. I don't know, should I start? What I'm going to do is start back from last night. And I'm going to probably go into that and then. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on? What's going on? My day was good as always.
Okay, remember when she said that she built the channel on her own and all her content wasn't about Nature Boy? Well, look, here's a picture of her old channel, the one that she built all the subs on. This got 800, at this time it was 809 subs. All these titles that you can see the title of at least 7 videos. But trust me, all of them has Nature Boy name in the title.
But I thought I'd come on here for a little bit. Hi everybody. How y'all doing? Cause I heard about that today. I was at work and I was trying to be on his best behavior. Oh yeah, I saw it today. So
if you say something negative, you're gonna get blocked. Blocker.
so that way everybody get to see what happened. So once everybody get on here, we'll go back. But right now we're gonna go on what happened today. So give me, hey sweetheart. But let me start by saying that. Let me start this off by saying to Aya and Ra, y'all got a very bad rap for what happened because y'all did nothing wrong but stand up for yourselves, and y'all got tired of the bullshit, and y'all seen it for what it was. And I'm happy that y'all did see what happened as far as the situation, and y'all realized that he was never gonna give y'all his full attention. He was never gonna give y'all he was never gonna give y'all his full time, his full attention. He was never gonna give y'all none of that. So I'm glad y'all realized that, because Nature Boy is never gonna give any woman but Eliana his full attention, and he made that clear. And the reason I wanted to show last night first, because I wanted to show how he just blatantly did. If y'all come on my page being disrespectful, like y'all were the first time, And some of y'all made videos about me for no reason. You had no reason to do videos about me. I don't care. Number one, people are not always going to agree with you, and that's all fine and good. But you got to take what you give. You can't sit up here and dish something out and think somebody's not going to defend themselves. Every person has a right to defend themselves as far as the things they do. And for these people not to know me and then go and make videos about me, it's fucked up. And I seen the videos, and I went on there and I told every last one of them, I ain't never gonna do to y'all what y'all did to me. I'm not gonna sit up here and do videos about y'all because that would be a waste of my time and a waste of effort. Because I'm not a mean-spirited person like that, and two wrongs don't make a right.
So, what she's saying is, she can point out your mistakes, which she makes up. It has no basis. She can call Victor Moon Team Nature Boy. She can say people are working with him and paying him for interviews, and she can have her opinions, but you cannot have your opinions. You cannot make a video on a video website to respond to a video you didn't like. And so people can't say you making shit up. You play the actual video of the bullshit that was said, and then you comment. But for some reason, she finds this a problem, and she wants you to go outside of the video website to reach her on a secondary platform and tell her personally what you have an issue with. A perfect stranger. No. YouTube is a video website. You make videos, they keep videos, they play videos, you download videos, and you communicate and comment and entertain, etc. with videos.
And it don't. You know, y'all came in my page being disrespectful, and because I want Nature Boy gone and the rest of y'all don't want him gone because that's how y'all get your viewers. I'm sorry, but he's gone. And a lot of y'all, when I first started, didn't even, the trolls especially, didn't believe that Nature Boy was on my page in the beginning. They didn't believe that at all. And I kept telling them, yes, he is. If he's not, there's somebody from Carbonation. If it ain't them, it's somebody that they pay to troll everybody's pages to see who it is, if it's someone new, what are they saying, you know, things of that nature.
See, she too ignorant to know when she said something disrespectful. When she told you why people are trolling her, that's disrespectful, because you bring somebody on your show and let them tell you why they're trolling you. And don't just take one person's opinion. Bring as many as possible so you can find out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm going to mute for a while and just let it rock, all right?
And so in the beginning, when I started doing this, was because I dated a dude and he introduced me to Nature Boy. And he picked up a lot of Nature Boy bad habits. And matter of fact, me and my homeboy were just talking about that today, ironically, about the dude. And he was on this I am God, I am the Jesus consciousness, just as narcissistic, just as the same way that Nature Boy was. That's how this dude was. He had multiple women that he was dealing with. At the time, I didn't know this. And when I met him, I'm getting way out of the subject, and I'm going back to it. But I'm gonna let y'all know my story first before I get into these donations. But I watched him, and from the moment I watched him, I knew that he was a fraud. I knew this man, you know, at first I said, okay, he's out there in nature, you know, they're out there doing their thing. I'm not mad at it. You know, they made a choice to leave the United States and go out. I'm thinking, when I first seen this, it was like an adventure. You know how people get up and they decide to go out of the country for a little while and, you know, see the world and they go on this worldly journey. Well, that's what I thought when I first seen Nature Boy or Eligio the first time I seen him. I said, okay, well, this dude is out here and he's, going on this journey, and, I can relate to it because at the time I was just finishing mine. So I could kind of relate to it. I said, okay, this, it's cool. He's got a bunch of people out there, and, yeah, thank you. So I was like, okay, this is cool. But then when I started seeing how the dude was acting, like I'm gonna give you an example. Like at the time, I was in and out the hospital at the time last year, and they didn't know what was going on at the time before I found out about my bulging disc. I gotta explain this. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all, thank you. I'm gonna tell y'all my story. That way it'll make sense to you. In January, I couldn't see anything. I mean, I could see, but I couldn't drive. Because every time I got in the car, for some reason, I would start having anxiety. I couldn't even leave my yard. I couldn't even get to the end of my street and drive for some reason. It started one night in January when I was on my way home, and all of a sudden, I started having an anxiety attack out of nowhere. I wasn't upset, wasn't angry, nothing. I couldn't explain it for nothing, why this was happening to me. So I ended up couldn't drive. Every time I tried to get in the car, every time I pull off, some reason I just could not drive. And so the doctors couldn't explain it either. No one could explain to me why this was happening to me. Why was it I could not drive? So I was in and out the hospital, in and out the hospital, in and out the hospital because I could not explain why this was happening to me. So anyway, I ended up calling the eye doctor because at the time it was about time for me to go get my eyes checked. And the eye doctor said, well, Miss Jones, I think we know what is going on and why you are having this problem. It's your glasses, because apparently when you got your glasses, where did you get them from? I said, get them from online. You can't get your glasses online. You have to come in the store and you actually got to get your glasses. Now, mind you, my glasses are $600. I wear bifocals. So mine are $600. Plus mine are transition. So they're shades basically. So my glasses are not cheap. They're the most expensive thing that I buy. So we went to the doctor and I got 2 pair of glasses and had them split. Still the same problem. I still couldn't drive. Still couldn't understand why this happened to me. So finally I went to another, they gave me my money back because they switched them out and it still did the same thing. I still couldn't see. I couldn't even see what was in front of my face. It's like everything that was small, I couldn't see. I couldn't even see the screen. So they couldn't understand why it was happening. Finally, I took them to, I'm about to get into that. So I ended up going to another place where they did my glasses. And they said, your prescription can't be separated, but we can do 2 different pairs of glasses. One with your old prescription, one with your new prescription. Because when I went back to the doctor, my eyes had changed a little bit. So we're going to give you one of each prescription, and one is going to be for reading. The other one's going to be specifically for your vision until we figure out, because they were kind of close. I started back driving little by little, but then the anxiety still kept happening, and I still kept having problems. So then that's when the doctor told me that I had a bulging disc that I didn't know I had. And for some reason, my nerves were not connecting to my brain. So being my nerves were not connecting to my brain, for some reason, every time anything vibrated my back, it would cause spasms. The spasms would cause a nervous sensation in my body, which in turn my body could not process. My brain could not process it for nothing. It could not process that nothing was wrong. It was automatically something was wrong. Anything that even comes against my I'll get into that. I'm gonna show you a video about that too. But it was bad. So they gave me some muscle relaxers, and then they gave me something else for it. So that helped, and now I can drive. But that was a hard almost two years of not being able to drive. And that was part of the reason I was out.
What this got to do with Nature Boy?
I had no one to take me nowhere. So let me tell you how my journey went. When this happened to me, I had saved up money for about a year. When I first lost my job, they told me I could only get unemployment for 5 weeks because they didn't have no money as far as unemployment. So when that happened, I luckily saved money enough.
What do this have to do with the price of paint? What do this have to do with carbonation?
And it was hard. I thought I was going to get kicked out of my house many days. I was scared I wasn't going to have no electric, no water, no nothing. My mom lost her house in Hurricane Matthews when we had the hurricane here 2 years ago. So her house is completely gone. So they are buying her house, and they decided to pay off her house. So luckily they paid off her house. My mom does not have her house anymore because she's getting 2 checks. She's getting a check for the house based on the value of the house, and she's getting money from some people that are getting ready to buy her house for the value of the house. So my mother doesn't have to work no more. She don't want to. So she's been helping me out, and she's been staying with my father. So even though they're not together no more, my dad is still there for my mom. But it's good to have that kind of relationship. So long, yeah, exactly. So once my mom helped me out until now, and that's when I got the job recently. Because if I wouldn't have got this job this month, I probably would be back at home with my mom, and I would probably be staying with my parents. I wouldn't be here. And I told my mom I wasn't trying to go back because I worked too hard to get out here to go back. The fucked up part was everybody who owed me money didn't want to pay me back my money. Exes who I did all this stuff for didn't want to do nothing for me. The people who I thought were my friends and stuff, I'm going to get to that part, wasn't there either. Family, no one. So I went on Facebook and disowned everybody. I went on Facebook and told everybody to kiss my ass. I was done with everybody. I didn't want nothing to do with nobody. So when I say I went on my journey alone, I went through 15 months of going through it alone. And the only people that helped me was people that I had known, that, I had just met through my ex, who I was with for 7.5 years. They were there. And they helped me through everything that, so, yeah. It was bad. But I didn't lose my faith. And I continue to, despite it, that's why y'all saw me like this, because that is what I was going through. So when I started my channel, I said, you know what? I'm going through a bad situation. I'm not going to sit up and put no makeup on, my hair done. No, that's not what I'm going through right now. If I'm going to show my true self, you're going to see me for exactly who I am. And that's what you see. Your true self is when you strip completely down and you see it all. So there is no just looking at everything from a positive perspective. You got to see the negative as well as the positive. And that's where the balance comes in. Because if you don't know how to balance negative and positive, you will be screwed. Point blank, straight to the point put. But, that's why, I'm very grateful for everything that happened. So, thank you. So, that's when I started my channel. So, when I started my channel, I kept seeing all these people, and they just kept saying these negative things, and I was already going through a negative situation anyway. So, you saying negative things about my physical appearance wasn't going to make or break me no way, because I'm damn near about to lose my house. I'm damn near about to lose everything, and you think I'm worried about y'all coming on here trolling on my page? So I blocked some people. And then they went, and then somebody told me, well, Miss Tanya, they making videos about you. So I'm going on there. I'm like, are y'all serious right now? Do y'all never realize I got a family? Do you realize I got a child? What if my child was still in school and somebody that knew my child seen this video and went and said something to my child? Do you not think about how my family would be impacted by that? Did you think about that when you did what you did? So, for that being said, for the moderators, I ain't got no problem with y'all blocking nobody that is disrespectful. Anybody, and I'm going to make this crystal clearly.
Okay, we got to break the monotony right quick. So what I do is play a track and then come back to the recording. All right, we're gonna break the monotony.
Stumbling in blind rage out past the box strap of swollen lips. While you lingered for the finger, lending different strokes and different jumps in her body, bending between legs, delicate and desperate. Wet it with your tongue, talk to it and all it. Kiss it. Pounded your body into planted seed. It was dead, lying on better space, fucking dreams. Tell me, bro, when you came out the wilderness. Around and saw your woman laid up.
A world where black women can bathe, naked and unashamed in gentle streams. A world where poetry is you, black woman, bathing in gentle rhythmic waves. I will create. Until I create that world for you, black woman.
The reason people have their modifiers have nothing to do with money. These are people that have been there from the very beginning, who saw me go through what I went through that
And
night.
we're back. I
And
got my microphone
they've
on mute.
been-
I'm
and I
eating
mean, they
vegetarian
felt
pizza.
horrible
And we're
about
in
what
the
happened.
seventh
And
inning,
so
top
they
of the
earned
seventh inning.
those
We just had a
moderator sticks.
seventh inning stretch, and we're going to
So
carry on with the
anybody
game.
that come off on some cussing, being disrespectful to any of those, everything from a positive perspective. You got to see the negative as well as the positive, and that's where the balance comes in. Because if you don't know how to balance negative and positive, you will. Think about how my family would be impacted by that. Did you think about that when you did what you did? So, you know, for that being said, for the moderators, I ain't got no problem with y'all blocking nobody that is disrespectful. Anybody, and I'm going to make this crystal clearly. The reason people have their modifiers have nothing to do with money. These are people that have been there from the very beginning, who saw me go through what I went through that night, and they've been, and I mean, they felt horrible about what happened. And so they earned those moderator sticks. So anybody that come off on some cussing, being disrespectful to anybody in my room, they're going to block you. It has nothing to do with you not agreeing with me. It ain't got nothing to do with it at all. It's the way you come out your mouth and you speak. Because I listen to everybody, because I learn from every single person in this room. Let me clarify that. That's why I wanted to go into this before I started. For those of y'all who are new to my channel, y'all have a voice in my room. Every person in my room has a voice in my room. But when you get to bitch and all this other stuff, that is when you got to go. Period. You're not going to disrespect nobody in this room. You're not going to call nobody stupid, dumb. You're not going to talk about nobody's physical appearance. You're not going to talk about nobody's character that you do not know, because you ain't got the right to do that. No one has the right to disrespect no one and make them feel less than what they are. I will not allow that. I do not tolerate that in my room. So, with that being said, that is all I ask. Because we all want Nature Boy gone. That is one thing we all have in common. And everybody has their own belief system. And I respect everybody's belief systems. But understand, in this room, it's about expanding your third eye and expanding your mind. In my room, it isn't no, you gonna talk, but you ain't gonna let nobody else talk to defend themselves. Understand that. Who did what? Oh. Somebody emailed me saying they got blocked. And like I explained to them, I don't block nobody unless I'm on my laptop and you coming at me. Or something. And I look, and believe me, I look at the comments. So I see why they're blocking you. They're not blocking you for no reason. And number two, for those of y'all who I found out that, look, I am not a fake individual. So let me clarify this for you when we get started. For those of y'all, either you gonna be 100 in my room or not at all. Point blank, period. Y'all don't know this. For those of y'all, y'all don't see me because I've been blocked off Vic's page, but I can still see you. I may not say nothing, but I do watch y'all. I just don't say nothing. Because see, I don't deal with fake people, point blank, period, at all. I don't. Because I'm not a fake individual. I'm not going to say nothing to you behind your back that I cannot say to your face. And I am woman enough to do that. And I am woman enough to come to you if I have an issue with you. And I am woman enough to not disrespect your looks or anything about your physical appearance or nothing like that. It is strictly about whatever it is I got an issue with you with. But if you get on this bitch this and bitch that, I got you on the bitch shit. I'll be a hell of a good bitch at that. But I've had too many people in my life lie to me and manipulate me So I'm not stupid by any means at all. So, you know, I don't mind giving anybody a wrench at all. I don't. If you ask me for a wrench, I don't mind giving it to you. But don't just block somebody because they don't agree with what you're saying. But if they get on this bitch, and when they get on this downright derogatory shit, you got to go. That's not the room. This is not the room for that. Because I do watch. I watch them when they block you. Some people, they don't mean to, and they'll tell me, Tanya, I didn't mean to block them. I was trying to. And sometimes the comments move, like right now, the comments move so fast that sometimes they're trying to get one person and they block you by accident. If you email me and you tell me and they tell me they didn't mean to block you, I will unblock you. Because like I said, I've done it where I've accidentally blocked somebody I didn't mean to. No, Vic didn't block me. One of his moderators did. Vic does not control his page. So Vic does not control his page. So most of them trolls who talk shit about me on his page. Yeah, they're the ones that control his page. They don't like me. They don't like me. And they don't like me because I went on Vic's page and I said something about it. Because I wanted to know how he runs his page. It's kind of a respect thing. But no, I ain't got no issues with Vic, and Vic ain't got no issues with me. But I know how he runs his page. Me, it ain't got nothing to do if y'all, I don't say the word donate, I say the word sponsor. If people sponsor me, I thank you. But that's not why you got your wrench. That ain't why you got it. Because I trust you. So there is no reason for y'all to go talk shit about me. I'm not a mean individual. I'm not that type of person. That's not my character. So if I trust you with a wrench, if you got an issue with me, just be 100 with it. Like me and Miss Sanji did. Me and Miss Sanji, when we've been going back and forth for a while. But yeah. So with that being said, no. I have no problem with giving anybody a wrench. But my thing is, in the beginning, but I'm the type of person, no matter what, everybody has their difference of opinion. I am not saying you shouldn't have voice. That is not, I spent too many years not having one. Where I couldn't say how I felt. See, this is the thing that a lot of people don't know about me. I had a military father who was a master sergeant. It was his way of the house. Just be 100 with it. Like me and Miss Sanji did. So if I trust you with a wrench, if you got an issue with me, just be 100 with it. Like me and Miss Sanji did. Me and Miss Sanji, when we've been going back and forth for a while. But I'm not a mean individual. I'm not that type of person. That's not my character. So if I trust you with a wrench, if you got an issue with me, just be 100 with it. Like me and Miss Sanji did. Me and Miss Sanji, when we've been going back and forth for a while. But yeah. So with that being said, no. I have no problem with giving anybody a wrench. But my thing is, in the beginning, but I'm the type of person, no matter what, everybody has their difference of opinion. I am not saying you shouldn't have voice. That is not, I spent too many years not having one. Where I couldn't say how I felt. See, this is the thing that a lot of people don't know about me. I had a military father who was a master sergeant. It was his way of the highway. So with that being said, when you don't have a voice and you finally get one, you're not going to stop nobody else from having a voice. So in my room, everybody has a voice. And I know there are people that don't believe in certain things, and I respect that. But at the end of the day, it's about expanding your mind. Exactly. I'm not letting nobody disrespect nobody in my room. That's not going to happen. So I wanted to make that clear. Because there's two particular people that I have a very big issue with. Because instead of them coming to me behind closed doors and talking to me, they went and did videos, and I got an issue with that. And once you do that, there's no coming back from that. I don't want nothing to do with you once you do mess like that. Because I'm not fake like that. You are not going to sit up here and do videos about me and then you want to come on my page. I don't tolerate that. I don't deal with that. I am too grown for that. And not only that, too many children kill themselves because of stuff like that. And it starts with us. And by me being an example of anti-bullying, which I take very seriously, it shouldn't happen as adults either. So no, I take that seriously. So no, you're not going to come and disrespect me and then go make videos about me and then you want to come in my room and now you want to say, no. And then the crazy part was the individual was like, well, you should forgive. No, it don't work that way. Y'all shouldn't be speaking for them. If they want to talk to me, they can talk to me directly themselves. No one needs to speak for anybody when it comes to me. If it's not the person themselves coming to talk to me, then fine. But knowing how these two individuals are, I have no words for them. Because number one, you want to talk, but you don't want to listen. Because there's two particular people that I have a very big issue with. Because instead of them coming to me behind closed doors and talking to me, they went and did videos, and I got an issue with that. And once you do that, there's no coming back from that. I don't want nothing to do with you once you do mess like that. Because I'm not fake like that. You are not going to sit up here and do videos about me and then you want to come on my page. I don't tolerate that. I don't deal with that. I am too grown for that. And not only that, too many children kill themselves because of stuff like that. And it starts with us. And by me being an example of anti-bullying, which I take very seriously, it shouldn't happen as adults either. So no, I take that seriously. So no, you're not going to come and disrespect me and then go make videos about me and then you want to come in my room and now you want to say, no. And then the crazy part was the individual was like, well, you should forgive. No, it don't work that way. Y'all shouldn't be speaking for them. If they want to talk to me, they can talk to me directly themselves. No one needs to speak for anybody when it comes to me. If it's not the person themselves coming to talk to me, then fine. But knowing how these two individuals are, I have no words for them. Because number one, you want to talk, but you don't want to listen. And that's not the kind of person I am.
Frankly, Scarlett, we don't give a damn.
Every single last one of y'all, so I give y'all that much respect. Because respect is something that is given. But don't take my kindness for weakness either. Because I will blast you from here to Timbuktu and I don't care. Because unlike some people, I don't use my emotions like that. And it took years to get there. But as far as Vic, I ain't got nothing against Vic. Me and Vic are cool. You know, I know why Vic is doing what it is that he's doing. So I have no issue with Vic and Vic has no issues with me. None. We don't have any issues with each other at all. So my whole thing is come to me with respect and I will give you the same respect you give. People had nothing. I can handle the trolls. But when you got people that see how bad it was and felt that bad for me, they was like, please block these people. Because it was bad. I did it because I can handle what people say. But for the people that was on my channel at the time and still are here, and respect for them, that's what I did. But like I said, you can't come. I don't go on anybody's channels, not Jazzy's or anybody else, being disrespectful on their channels. I sit back and watch. If I don't agree, I don't agree. I'll talk to them after the fact.
Do the fester.
But I don't talk to them while they're on there. You know, I might like when the situation when Jazzy came, you know, I went and I talked to her privately. So I don't do that in public. when I talked to Vic, me and Vic talked on Instagram. And it wasn't me being judgmental. It was me trying to understand his side of the story.
If you got one arm,
I don't just judge.
you can do your best to. All you got to
ask questions.
do the Uncle Fester.
And the same thing I did with Jazzy. So I don't go on nobody's page and be disrespectful. I listen to what they say because they're not me. My interpretation and perception is not theirs. And I don't expect that for y'all at all. So no, it is not like that on my channel at all. Everybody in this room has a voice. Everybody in this room has went through self-esteem, self-worth, self-values in some way where someone degraded you and abused you in some type of way. And because I know that, being the spiritual person I am and the godly person that I've become, I'm not going to do that to you. Because two wrongs don't make a right. No matter what you do, I'm not going to do what you do because it will be worse on me because I'm the one that knows better. And if I go do what you do, I am no better than you. And in God's eyes, he's going to look at it as, well, you're doing what he's doing. And being a godly person, you have to turn the other cheek. You have to turn the other cheek and walk away. That is the best thing for you. So you ain't got to worry about the aftermath. Because how can you argue with somebody that ain't raising their voice, that walks away? You're arguing with yourself. You sitting up here making videos, hey sweetheart, and me not responding. That's making you look like an ass. Because why am I gonna respond to that? No. No.
16-hour streams, cause we got to do it live. We got no views, then we fake a suicide. Once you look at the screen from the corner of her eyes, you can tell everything she says a bold-faced lie. Uncle Fester, do the Uncle Fester.
This is his lordship, Uncle Fester's remix.
If you got one arm, then you can do your best to look into the camera when you do the Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester, do the Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester, do the Uncle Fester. If you got one arm, then you can do your best to look into the camera when you do the Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester, do the Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester, do the Uncle Fester. If you got one arm, then you can do your best to look into the camera when you do the Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester, Uncle Fester, drive my Tesla. I'm impressed when I meet a professor. I always chill, put my keys on the dresser. I reach back, I peep my ancestors. I really like to sit down with investors. Do the Uncle Chester, do the Uncle Chester, do the Uncle Chester if you really feel fresher. Yeah, this is Lordship. Freestyling. This is the remix. I hope you're feeling it. It's going down. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do this. Mute. M-U-T-E, baby. For real.
This is his lordship, Uncle Fester's remix.
Can spell the same way as you. Some people like to use slang, and I get it. So nobody in this room is going to disrespect nobody in this room. As for the moderators, if y'all delete somebody, let me know why you did it. Because that way, when they come to me with it, I have an explanation. Because I can't defend you if I don't know why you did it. So if y'all, because like I said, I'll sit there and read it. Unless I say something about it, I'm not gonna say nothing about them blocking you because there's a reason they did it. Because I sat there and watched them when they did it, and I know they're not just gonna do it for no reason. But I'm gonna tell you like this here. I'm not gonna talk about behind your back. Don't talk about me behind mine. Because you don't know who is in these channels that come back and tell me things. I just don't say nothing. I don't say nothing at all. But I give people one strike. I don't give people. You got one strike with me, and that's shame on you. That fool me once, shame on me, shame on you. It ain't gonna be no fool me twice. It's not happening. So, now I know it's a reason because a lot of times, what it is the way that person is coming at me or coming to someone else and being disrespectful. I know exactly what it is. But at first, it wasn't possible. So, do not come after nobody unless they start really being disrespectful, because some of these people come in here as Nature Boy's trolls. Some of them come in as people who don't want him off social media, and that's just what they want. And I'm sorry, but you're getting off, whether you like it or not. You're getting off social media, starting with a donation. So with that, and that's what I'm saying. And that's fine. Sometimes people will say something that's funny and I can't help but laugh. But it is not personal. Because sometimes somebody say something and I just be dying laughing because they be like, you know what I'm saying? So, there's a mutual respect in this room. It ain't if you get blocked, the only reason you getting blocked when you start disrespecting and call people out their name. That's when you getting up out of here. But other than that, when it comes down to it, everybody has their own chain of thought. But there is a reason why people do the things they do. And until you sit down with them and you find out why they do the things they do, you cannot just assume, because assumptions will make an ass out of you. So unless you have facts to back up what you say, then you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing. So I wanted to make that clear before we get started. So, with that being said, I'm not Nature Boy. I don't block you if we don't agree. I give y'all the utmost respect. You have the right to say what you say. All I'm gonna do is so let me explain this, because it took a couple of us a little while to understand that. I listen to every word y'all say. Don't get me wrong, I do. But a lot of times it is misunderstanding, because I'm gonna tell you something. These comments go fast. So I'm trying to catch them as much as I can. So if somebody say something, you be like, you didn't hear me? No. It's not that I didn't see it. It's just they're going so fast. Yes, I do. And I'm about to get into that. But sometimes y'all can be talking to amongst each other, and somebody will say something in between y'all, and I don't know who's talking to who. So please forgive me if I don't exactly. Now, I still catch it. The person will just repeat it. I said, repeat what you just said. I'll see it and I'll repeat it back. If they say, no, that's not what I meant, I said, then explain to me what you meant. So it's just that simple. I'll see it, but sometimes by the time I catch it to respond to it, there's a whole bunch of other messages coming. I'm like, okay. But yeah, if it's something like, if somebody's like posts a website and I can't, then I'll ask them to repeat it. It's nothing really major, but I don't want nobody thinking I don't pay attention. No. I'm gonna find. I'm about to. Yeah. So yeah, I'm very open-minded, very understanding, very compassionate, and like I said, people do things for a reason, and My thing is not what you did, is why you did it. That's all I care about. So, other than that, enjoy yourselves. So, let's get to this. All right, let's talk about donations. Now that we got that out the way. Sorry, had to get out the way. Now, let's get to the donations. All right, dummy, let's get to it. You gonna ask for donations, right? Yeah. You've been asking for donations. Why? Why you need donations? Please.
Okay, this is what got her in trouble in the first place. This stupid mess. She don't know what the hell she talking about. She could have got $3,000 herself if she didn't say this stupid mess.
Explain to all of us, why do you need donations? Because you today still talking about nature. And I'm going to bring up this video first of all because I want y'all to understand how stupid he is. And then I'm going to bring up the videos about the donations. Why he does not need donations. Because I'm going to explain why he don't need them. Now, the first reason he don't need them, because if you're in nature and you are really truly in nature, you don't need technology. So I'm going to go into the video he showed today because I did see it. The video of him talking about technology and how technology and nature supposedly go together, which they don't. Oh, I was just saying that in my room, there will be respect in my room. We will not always agree in this room, but it will be respected in this room. Everybody has the floor. Everybody has the floor.
I'm good here, yeah.
Case. It's my ace in the whole video, and I got to keep it. If I don't keep that video, then that's my ace boom coon. Where's the damn video at? Ponzi scheme. I'm trying to find it. Boy, that's
For a reason to air out, still the same.
There's a video he did. Where is it? Because I know I always keep it because I said that I was going to keep that video.
See right here? Is this the one?
Just in case.
This is how.
This is all the stuff I've been doing.
You going to jail.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that is it.
See right here? Is this the one?
Yeah, this is the one I was talking about him doing a Ponzi scheme.
Work.
Yep.
I got a fast forward.
Don't have nothing on me.
Video. I mean. That's it. There it go. There go my favorite.
And the one.
That's my favorite video right there. This one right here is my favorite one of all time of Dummy proving number one that he's a spiritual terrorist, and number two that he doesn't need nothing from y'all, and number three how he really feels about the black community and how he wants Babylon to die. He wants all of us to be sworn up by the tsunami and washed off. He wants all of Babylon to be destroyed so he can walk around naked and free. So let me play this video for y'all because this is my favorite. And when I say favorite video of Nature Boys, it is. But this particular video was the one I'm looking for. And he probably, like I said, this way. Sorry, y'all. I had to find it. I'm trying to find the video. So I'm trying to find the one.
Okay, hold on here.
That has something to do with
the train.
him not needing.
Stop the train. Okay? Because Boszilla is in the house, I want to replay these two receipts, okay?
Selena. This was August the 16th. She's saying that Miss Selena doesn't mess with us. She's saying that Miss Selena has blocked us. Okay, so Miss Selena has blocked people from me. Then I do not follow me at all. But let's see here. There you go. If I wanted to follow her, I could. And I'm people that are following Miss Selena, not blocked. So did she get that information? Now look, let's go. Let's see here. This is Boszilla. This is Paige. I can edit it, right? This is Thank you. Look at the timestamp. It's 11:50 p.m. She went on her rant at 6 p.m. You see, seen. You see that? Seen. Look at the time, 11:50. So therefore, she received this message after her rant. So I did not bring Lurker into any
donations. Him saying that he doesn't need donations. He said it like a few times, but I got to find the video and I gotta make sure I find it. So there's so many videos that I might have to find it. But at the end of the day, as a Ponzi. Let me see if I can find it on here. Sorry.
Hey, my love.
I told you.
Look at these people, y'all.
This is when I showed that he's done, that has it on there. I just got to find them.
Okay, see,
I'm just a
reader. So it's been.
I'm trying to find.
Yes, you did.
So.
No, I'm not saying that because you saying that. No, I'm saying that. First of all, Richard, if you would have been on here, you would have seen that we weren't just talking about nature, but we're talking about Indians. Dude, let me explain something to you. My channel is not just about him. I did something on the card. That was you. I wouldn't put that out there, Mr. Richard. Because that's not something you want to put out there. Do you have proof of that? Do you have proof that's what he does? Did somebody tell you that? No, you just said that. You said they pay Vic money to be so they, in other words, they're paying him. Is that what you're saying? I'm just trying to make sure I got this right. Why would they pay him to block and be moderators on his channel? I'm trying to understand.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a show. Yeah, due to the fact that people cannot comprehend, right? The whole, and then it's hard to, like, let's say you cannot comprehend and you can barely read, right? So when somebody's trying to explain to you in text how something is operating and how things are done, if your mind state is not there, you're not going to understand what's going on. So right here is one of the major moments where it all went left. like it was already going left, but when it got to this point, it slapped against something and went left at a faster speed, like a ricochet. And this is the proof I've been looking for. It's taken me months to find this part right here, because this right here explains it all. When she failed, either she purposely interpret this wrong to make it look like a conspiracy to make somebody look bad, or she failed to comprehend what was being text. Either way, it's just as bad. All right, Lordship, I'm going to mute myself, stay in the background for the most part.
I'm not donating nothing. Why would I do that? I still can watch it. That's bribery. That's not my business. He just don't know they being blocked. So that right there proves you lying, because if all these people are saying they're monitors for him, me and him need to talk. No, we need to do this. Me and him need to do this on IG, because the reason I want to do it that way is because that way we both letting everybody know where we stand. Exactly. Well, Richard, we're gonna find out tomorrow. Get Vic's side of the story.
It's on a long video. The video is marked private. The video is called "We Speak Here Because We Can't Speak There."
See what the hell going on? Cause see, this is why I get upset. Why?
Let me see if I can make a link.
I don't think he knows this is going on. They're blocking just different people. And I think that's something he need to address to them, or take them off of the monitoring do this, because that's bullshit. You can't. Vic ain't never in the middle of nothing. If Vic find out this shit here, Vic gonna be mad, because you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Hold on. While I'm saying, hold on. Let me see if I can go into the chats without
being messy.
I'm gonna read y'all some of these chats, some of these let me see if I can. Mr. Richard, do you know who OJ is? Mr. Richard, do you know who OJ is? I'm really curious. Asking me to talk to him, talking about it's a misunderstanding. Please explain to me why I need to talk to this man, because y'all been coming on my page ever since I cut him off. Why do I need to talk to the man? Why? I'm asking a question because you done already brought it up. Why is it that he wants to be on? Why the hell all of y'all coming defending him to me? Why do I care? Why should I know who my opponent is? You disrespected me. You've disrespected my family. Why would I even think about doing that? I would have never done what he did to me. I still have not done what he did. is why are these people, since you know him, explain to me why these people keep asking me to let him back on my page. What does he want from me? Because apparently he's been recording me because he has my videos too, and he's posted them. So please explain to me, what does he want from me? That's good, yep. But I want to hear from the person that know him. I want them to explain to me why. Why are people coming and trying to defend him? No, they're trying to cause confusion. And that's not something you do. Don't do this to nobody else but me. Why? They always do this to me. I feel special now. I really do. Yeah. It ain't all serious when you go to everybody else's page. We be laughing, so between me and Vic page. That's why everybody like coming on our page, because we be laughing. Or we have similar ways of thinking. I feel you. I'm waiting for that person to answer my question. Because I want to know why these people keep coming trying to get me to talk to this man. Let's see if anybody else sent me anything else since the last time I was on him. Damn, Young Fair had a couple people on his page earlier today. I guess anybody gonna answer my question. Why you thinking? First of all, like they got a voice that has a voice, and has anything they want to say about Nature Boy, y'all come on over here. But it became after that, we all became cool. We started having other conversations. The rest is history. Who's the problem? I want to know. I want to know what made him. I want to know what made him narcissistic. That's what makes all this stuff in the first place. And just ask questions like that, because I want to know. Yeah, this is true. Exactly, I know you do. Yes, he does. He always talks about us. He's been talking about us a lot lately. That's why he's been making changes. He's scared it's gonna come out that how he really lives, that he doesn't, and what's being said about him. That's why he's closing his room so damn tightly. That's why he doesn't shut it down all the time, because he's scared that one of us gonna actually go on that page and ask expose his ass. I ain't been on it for y'all to act the way y'all do. So I ain't trying to hear none of that. Yep, I'm right there with you, free baby Eliana. But like I said, we can't do nothing to the grandparents do.
Look, when Nature Boy got back on YouTube after coming back to America, he was making 20 videos a day. She didn't play any of those videos, and she did not discredit them or talk about them. That's why she's Team Nature Boy. Why play other people's videos when you can play his videos directly and discredit them? And the only reason she think that she's big is because when she saw his YouTube videos, she thought that it was a sign that he wasn't popular, and she thought she was more popular because she had more views than him on YouTube. But her views are trolls. Ain't nobody listening to her or taking her serious.
Making an embarrassment out of black community. When Nature Boy really truly lives in nature without no money, and people stop giving him donations. When Nature Boy admits he's a fraud, and he a scam artist, and he a fake, and he a phony, he need professional help, which he does, then I'll stop. Wait, no, I forgot. Until that baby gets to her, doesn't he be on Instagram all day long? Does he not? Yes, he does. So if Nature Boy puts his business out there for us to judge, guess what we're going to do? For that one, Vic was the one that started that one. I just put me on the cover. That was a tag team effort. Because Vic...
Did you hear that? I know y'all heard that, right?
But we still did the same tactic, making fun of it. Because there's a child over there. And besides, he's trying to represent all black people. You're damn right I'm watching. Because I'm gonna contradict everything. So, no. Till he stop getting donations, he actually live in nature, and he practices what he preaches, including polygamy. Nope, we're gonna continue to judge his ass. We're gonna continue to prove that he's a fraud, that he's a scam artist, that he's a con artist. And that's just the way it's gonna go. And that he's committed. So y'all gonna have to hear it, and I'm gonna have to post it later. But yeah, but go ahead.
Yeah, so I see I don't know if it's a brother or a girl. Okay, this is a girl, a brother, I don't know who, but your family from Georgia, exactly what I just said. People, families gonna be from the South. That's without a doubt. There's nobody who black family don't come from anywhere but come on now. Now think about this. How would I know this?
Exactly.
How would I know this? It ain't no way. I never met you in my life, and how would I know that your family came from Alabama? It's because if your family came from Alabama, then they probably would be on the Dawes Road. But you gotta understand this also, that you a girl? Okay, I'm sorry, but you gotta understand this, that the Dawes Road, if your family looked up and went on there, yeah, man, that's good. But because I know a lot of people, family's not gonna be on that Dawes Road because your family. That means that your family had left. They left doing that you know, what it's called, the Trail of Tears. Your family left doing the Trail of Tears.
Hold on 1 second. Need to look at all the videos, and I mean, there's a lot of videos, so I'm sure she's still looking right now. So she hit me back. She said she gave it to somebody else, and now they're looking at it. Well, the one thing I do. One thing.
You know what I found out?
Go ahead.
When you start to say love for them, the demon leaves you. He can't anger you anymore. He can't make you say nothing bad about. I used to be one Nature Boy girl. I would just be yelling at my screen and love, and it won't. It's wearing you down, and you don't want that.
Sure.
You understand? Nature ain't even worth it. He's not worth half the time we give him.
Sure.
But he's blowing up. See, he only getting.
And I'm like, why is it the police wasn't involved, the lawyers weren't involved? And so when I first watched this, I'm sitting there like, okay, how you two expose it?
Not the cut.
Good.
If it takes like, you said it took them 3 to 4 months to get the little white girl from Canada out of here, right? Come on, why is it taking us 3 to 4 years? Think about that.
Donations to help get them back and leave it at that. Because the more you put out there, the more they're going to figure out what the hell going on. And now he's prepared. So now you got the machetes, now you got everything else. You got, if you...
Machete. I got a machete. I got a machete. I keep one on my bed.
And some therapy.
All this hatred and vitriol that we're sending this man, it's not working. 3 to 4 years. 4 years that people have been following this thing. And it's not gone to anything yet. People still going on. So that's why I said we tried.
So it is a start. It's a starting point that these pages are being blocked. So it is. He's seeing now that he can't put that are not doing. That's doing the same thing that you're not doing. You know, it's about. I want people to research. I want people to say, okay, let me watch a video and telling these people, look, this is how you supposed to live in nature. Why ain't he doing it? That's why I keep putting these videos up of these people building in nature.
Family is Caribbean.
Yeah.
Caribbean.
So he used to say,
Half of my family Caribbean.
yeah, I can tell by your accent because there's proof out there it exists. So now what are you going to do now?
I'm not from Haiti. Wabule. Sapakse, Wabule.
I love your word. I'm like, say that again.
Some of my people are from Jamaica. Yes, mom. Yes, papa.
I'm like,
Wagwan. Jamaica, Wagwan. We got to, like you said, we got to teach you something for a change.
And that's what I wanted my page to do, for everybody to be able to have a voice. And everybody's able to come on here and speak their truth.
I'll be one. When I can come on, I'll be a mod for you.
I appreciate it.
I'm very patient. I'll let you, because I think everybody should have a right to say what they want to say. You know, express yourself.
I mean, what sense does that make?
That's ridiculous. And see, let me and Ayana. Yeah. Me and SS. We'll pull a nature boy.
People, when it comes to speaking, it's hard for them to speak. Others is easy. You have to respect that. Everybody's different. So when you talking to everybody, you got to realize you're talking to a whole group of people. And that's what I was saying about earlier.
Really decode a nursery rhyme. Those ain't no jokes. We don't even sing them around here.
Exactly.
When you really break down a nursery. So you can. What I'm saying is that when the children their frontal lobes aren't even fully developed, so you can dump anything in their head.
Exactly.
And he knows that. You understand? He knows that. So I don't like to see when it gets you so frustrated. You get so like, and we're in the middle of a nice.
But I have been reading y'all comments though. I did. Yeah. Yeah, I have to. I believe in respecting people. I have to be respectful. I mean, I'm always into, but like I said, she did have some valid points. I'ma try to be a little bit nice. Yeah, exactly. That part. Yeah, but I'm glad most of the trolls are gone for now. But I can't believe, there's no question, I'm still gonna be funny. Because this is funny to me. I'm still gonna be funny. That ain't gonna change. But like I said, without y'all, they would not have everybody be able to talk and be able to bring everybody together, so where everybody got a subject. Like I said, because that's the whole thing, is to make it to where everybody got a voice. And that's why when y'all was going back and forth, I was like, wait a minute, y'all, I tell you what, I'm gonna let
Yo. Before I play this, you over there playing music. But before I play this, I feel like playing something else. A little quick diversion. So let me see what I can do. Let me see if I can get there right. Yeah, this will only take a second. Give me. I gotta venture off into this sidebar right quick. Hope y'all can hear me pretty good. But let me look up this account called Haters World. Haters World. I saw something on the Haters World channel that tripped me out. And it has something to do with Uncle Fester. So, looking, this will blow your mind. Or it might bring back some memories. So, but the thing is, I don't know which video it is. So let me see. I may have to mute the let me mute the desktop right quick. Hold on. Let me see if it's the one. Oh no, that's not the one. That's Mama Wanda. We ain't playing that one. That one was nice though. I felt her pain on that one. Let me see what this one is. Yeah, this is the one. Oh yeah.
Now, America's most incredible network gives you another side of the story as we go into the world of the haters.
So, what I'm saying to you, beloved, do not talk about this shit.
Don't tell me what I can and can't do. I can do it.
Bitch, I'm done. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You bonehead, maxi ass, roach-ass bitch. Fuck you. Bye, bitch.
You and your feelings. Bye.
Yeah. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. That one was pretty cold. Pretty cold. There's a lot of videos on Haters World channel. There's a lot of videos. I don't even know, what to show. Let me play a video clip from 5 months ago. It's called The Hate Is Real. I don't even know what this video is. I don't even know what it is.
Do you remember what I told my mother? Other than that. When I told her she works third shift, which is 3 to 11, that means you leave your house at 2:30. I will be outside your house at 2:25. You walk out the door, I'll kill you in the spot you stand.
No, I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? You remember me telling her, disrespect me again, I'll come see your motherfucking ass?
Yeah.
You remember that? That was right before the fuck I told her that you go to work at 3 o'clock, I'll be at your house at 2:25. And I'll kill you in the spot you stand. Anyway, I don't get along with my mom. I hate my mother. I don't love her. I don't, I don't deal with her. I don't interact with her. I don't do shit for her birthday. I don't buy her fucking gifts. I don't speak to her just to be nice. None of that. I don't fuck with my moms, yo. You feel me? So when you get done with all of those stupid ass shit, all that, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, you riding the motherfucking corny joke into the ground because another nigga thought that would be a
Look, that's Haters World. It's spelled WURLD, Haters World. I have a lot of videos like that on there. You'd be surprised who's on Haters World.
I do agree with that. That's true. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look. I'm just clicking random videos on
that's
Haters
possible.
World. Random.
I don't doubt that at all.
Okay. What's this?
Well, no, that video was done
reality
last year,
check.
she's wrong.
Let's see what's the
They
reality
need the
check.
money.
I don't know what it's going to show, but this channel is a trip.
If Musa got it, he probably got.
You deserve everything you get.
No, you deserve everything you get because you're stupid as fuck for putting it up there. You're putting all your Facebook pictures on there. You put your phone number in your Facebook, and you put your address in your Facebook. You're the stupid one for putting it in there. Why would you do it? Why, if you did it, you didn't put your shit in private? Huh? You did it. Miss my business and my brand and computer whiz, but you such a computer whiz, you didn't know to put the shit in private. You didn't private your page. Huh? Computer whiz? Brain? Genius? Smart one? Old professor? You didn't know that you can make your shit private? You didn't know. You didn't know? Take responsibility for doxing yourself. Take responsibility. Yeah, people posted your shit, sure. Where'd they get the information from? But no, I'm gonna continue to say I'm the innocent lamb and I didn't do anything wrong.
Crazy over there. You know what I mean? So don't worry about that. But yeah, so make sure you subscribe to the new channel, 3-Suicide Ace 29 before all that. All right, make sure you hit the like button when you come in. Make sure you subscribe and all that. And hit the notification bell. Now, let's get to the topic at hand, baby. What's going on with y'all? Y'all good? Y'all good? Yeah, I know y'all good. We good. All right? So people will laugh at you when having to start over. Meanwhile, they never even started. The joke's on you, baby. You see, you see people in the world, when they see you doing your thing, right? They see you doing your thing. They try to find ways to try to knock you off your square, huh? They try to find ways to try to diminish your character, huh?
Got it now from because I mean.
Yeah, Haters World is crazy. You gotta go check that channel out.
Range lunatic. Oh yeah, but then again, Miss Shady, she also said to us she didn't want our help. And see, that's why I can't do it, because she's saying she don't want our help. She said yesterday, and that's why I left it alone, because she's saying she don't want our help. She don't want nothing from us. It has a plan. Melanin is a plan. Melanin is any feathers. Oh yeah, he trying to program Yeah, he dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, he trying to program Raw. He absolutely is. Oh, crazy ass. Yeah, he trying to program her. He does. And see, that's the thing. Yeah. Exactly. She does. Exactly. No, see, and that's the thing. If the parents came to me and they asked me how could I help them get their kids back, it'd be very simple. Piss her off. While we pissing her off, they gotta be a united front. Cause I'm gonna tell you what you want. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you where all of this is stemming from. The girl wants her parents back together. If her parents get back together or make her believe they're going to get back together, you're gonna have a different child. If they actually get on there and they actually, she's a new one. Yeah. Is, but see, but I'm gonna tell y'all something about that situation in a second. You know what? I agree with that. I agree with that. I believe she seriously is gonna hurt him. Right now, I'm gonna tell you something. It is an act, but it ain't. And I'm gonna explain that. It is, but it ain't. It's staged, but she ain't. When she finally let go, yeah, he shows mom with sex. That's true. That's a very dangerous thing too. When somebody do that to you. Oh, okay. Oh God, that's not good. That is insane. I hate having a bulging disc. Lord, I hate having a bulging disc. Well, that's what we talking about now. We talking about Raw right now as we speak. You walked in right on time. With Raw, I don't trust her like that. Raw is somebody that she'll smile in your face and destroy you in the same token. It's like she'll smile while she's killing your ass. That's how I feel about her. She's just sneaky. She's very sneaky and very conniving. And she wants Nature Boy so bad to herself. And yeah.
What a terrible thing to say about a person you do not know. What an awful thing to say.
Yeah, you know what? She reminds me a lot. Her and Sheba, when she first came, that's who she remind me of. She remind me of yeah, she's trying to take a place. She remind me a lot of Sheba when Sheba first got there. Because Sheba had that attitude. Yeah. Oh, he blocked me today too. Don't feel bad. Yep. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm still here. Hold on one minute. I'm trying to get the blanket. Yeah, Sheba, but I'm gonna tell you something about Sheba. Sheba don't want to go back to Nature Boy though. She don't want to go back to him at all. I believe she don't want to. Yeah, she gonna be the next Sheba. I think with Sheba, I think she's waking up. I think Sheba is glad to be where she at because I don't think she want to be with Nature Boy at all. I don't think she want no parts of Nature Boy. I think she'd rather be with True and stay with his ass and know that she ain't got to worry about being passed around than dealing with Nature Boy ass. Because them dudes ain't never going to keep nobody. Yeah, she wants to be cheapest as well. Yeah, that's fucked up what they did to her. But, yeah, he is. Yes, he is.
Be careful what we see in the chat room.
Absolutely.
Because we don't want to go to jail.
Yeah. Because she does have a strong face. I'm not saying that she's ugly, but she does have most people from Africa do have a strong face. I don't think she's from South America either. I think she is from Africa. I think she's from Africa anyway.
Okay. She said most people from Africa have strong faces. We talking about 55 countries, not including kingdoms, sovereign nations, and provinces, etc. She said most people, but she gonna blame people who attack her on VIX trolls or people supporting Nature Boy. But she think when she makes statements like that, that people just let that, they just let that brush over their shoulder. She looked like E.J. Johnson 3 years ago.
I don't think she's from South America. I think she's from Africa. I just think she lives in South America. Now, I mean, as far as her family, I think her family comes from Africa. Oh my God, it's sad. But see, no, but today, everybody, a majority of everybody kept saying that Nature Boy needs to get rid of Eliana. A lot of people, even the fans, want Eliana gone. There are a lot of people that want that girl gone. They don't want her. They want her gone. That's insane. They want her gone. Everybody over there want her gone. The fans want her gone. Some of them do anyway. A lot of them don't. Some of them do. But I think it's more people that want her gone than it is that want her to stay. Yeah, I think that too. Yeah, he is. Yeah, she's on a mission, all right. Yeah, she want that spot. And see, Eliana, but I'm gonna tell you something though. Carbonation is dead. There is no more combination. Hang it up. That's done. It's now a joke. And what I need y'all to do is go back. I need you to study Mayat. I need you to study whatever it is that y'all are going to now practice. Nature Boy, all of it is dead. It's gone. It's time for a change. Nature Boy needs to drop his ego, and he needs to realize his ego is what got him here in the first place, and he needs to deal with Tyrese. He need to deal with that God-forsaken demon of his. Is what he need to do. He needs to rebuke that. He needs to go over there to a Mexican priest or somewhere, and he needs to rebuke that God-forsaken damn Tyrese. Now that's what I want. That's what I want to see. You can record that. I want to record his ass going to a priest and getting Tyrese a start. Y'all need to find yourselves. All of y'all are lost. Every single one of y'all is lost and don't know where the hell y'all at. You don't even know who you are. Y'all need to...
Well, I think I've had enough. I think we get the gist of it. There's about 18 minutes left, but I'm good. You get the point, though. So, I'm going to take this time to say goodbye. Thank everyone for showing up and showing out. And thank you for your support. It's been real. Araquette, the goddess in the building. So when I come back, we gotta finish that the 22 immutable laws of marketing. I think we got up to 14, and but only if I have the book with me. So if I'm at home, we can pick that book back up. But of course, that video didn't get that many views. I'm still gonna finish that book. I'm just going briefly through the different rules. I'm not reading the whole thing. But you're listening to KLHS, His Lordship, FM stereo, and also in surround sound, coast to coast and international. And always remember, he's watching and always listening. Thank you for dropping by. We're going to sign out now.
I'm the magnificent.
Tell them what your name is. man. I don't tell them what your name is.